Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. They set the pick. Misses the three. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cannon. Shoots from 12. A solo fast break. Here's Lucas. Plays it in off the breakaway. Here's Cannon. Out to the right wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Now Athens with it. Hernan Gomez kicks to Grant. Pushing it up. Here's Cannon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's Lucas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Grant goes in. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Count that one. He has 5.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. From 12 feet out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Lucas. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Cannon. He's covered by Grant. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good. Cannon's got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the shot is good.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Gets it to fall from the right one.
The assist, 0.
26 seconds left to play in the first. Grant outside. Here he goes. It's tipped. Pass to Cannon. It's tipped. And it's Osman with the rebound. Grant, right side. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
And they're on the break. It's blocked. Brown feeling out of it. They set the screen from downtown. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Athens trails by 8. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Nedovic. Off target with his 3. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Brown inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Nunn. He has yet to score. Brown outside. For 3. Traps in the tray.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive, that's in my DNA, but also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Teodosic. Here's Mitrovic. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. Athens moving the ball around. And it's Brown missing. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Brown. Nedovic, the pass to Teodosic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Here's Mitrovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Ballin Boy. The shot, no good. Pass to Nunn. Ball's knocked loose. Brown outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nunn looking around. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Left side, Brown. On the wing, Brown. To the inside. Pass to Bone Boy. Here's Nedovic. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nedovic has got 5 points now this quarter. And here is Brown. 8 points for him. Nunn with it. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for Athens.
My bad.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Athens trails by 5. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4.
Away team foul. Play. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Athens now. Grant on the wing. Still without a basket. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Launches a three. Another three for Athens.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Cannon for the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cannon's got 9 points.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Lots of room. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
He's defended by Yurtsevin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 7 points in the game.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. So the wing on the left. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Here's Osman. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Athens trails by 11. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hernan Gomez covering. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Grant drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And 101 left in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Athens. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez kicks to Yurtsevin. Back to Hernan Gomez. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Osman. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Cannon gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Grant the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Grant from deep. That shot off the mark. There's Cannon with the 3. They get it back. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Teodosic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Brown. They set the pick to the right side. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 14. Papapetro. Pass to Brown.
Away team foul. Pavlic. First personal foul. First team foul.
From outside the arc. Over to the left wing. Papapetro drills the three-pointer.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Nunn. Guarded closely. This one for 3. That one misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Here's Mitrovic. They get a hand on it. It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Brown.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kalinic. Pass to Nedovic. Pocket 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
First personal foul, second team foul.
No good on that one.
For Athens. None. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Teodosic kicks to Bolomboy. None wide open. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Bolomboy gets the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Papa Petro. And he banks in the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Athens foul call. Brown. First personal foul, second team foul.
.127 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Dan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Nunn. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But 3. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Can't hit from in close.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
He shoots again. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
Here's your 7, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by your 7. Your 7 a screen. Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Six on the shot clock. No good from outside. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Out to the right wing. No good, off the front rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The offensive rebound. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here is Athens. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Osman. Off target at the rim.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
That's tipped. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 1. To the right side. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Athens shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Pass to Graham. Here's Osman. He's scoreless. Back to your 7. Over to the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. He's covered by Grant. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 7. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. No luck on that one. Here's Morgan. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Checked by Tucker. The kick out to Nunn. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the wing, right side. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Nunn defends. There's the 3. Here's Tucker. Driving in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Nunn. Still without a bucket. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Morgan. Let's go with a 3. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Morgan. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Nunn finds Brown. Back to Nunn. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Left side Tucker. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Nunn with a screen on Tucker. Outside Nunn. Three-pointer. Zizic with the rebound. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Morgan. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Brown passes to Nunn. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday, here's Tucker. 1:09 left in the second period. Pass to Morgan from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And here's Brown for 3. The putback. The kick out to Nunn. It's Brown on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Nunn defends. Brown with the steal. Pass to Nunn. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. To win the drought. The shot won't fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head...
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. He's covered by Grant. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Grant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Second half getting started, about a minute played. From outside the arc, knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Osman. To the paint. Here at 7, passes to Osman. The shot, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
He's covered by Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He hits the second from the line. Athens trails by 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. He's covered by Grant. Picked it out of midair. Osman passes to Grant. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They get it back. Here's your 7, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
For the lead. And no good. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Right wing. Got a hand on it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Your 7's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now a 3-point Athens lead. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by your 7.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Osman into the lane. Outside for Grant. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer, no good. And they're on the break. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Athens up by 3. And we're coming right. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. 6 to shoot. Outside none. From downtown, he drops it from range. Nunn's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Out to the right wing. Here's Morgan. Hits the 3-pointer.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Tucker drives it in, and slam dunk by Tucker.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Brown against Tucker. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Here's Morgan. Nunn defends. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. Five on the clock. To take the lead. Can't get the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now here's Nunn. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Tucker. The three. Zizic with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Morgan. Nunn defends. Lets it fly. Shot's good by Morgan. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Brown looking around. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Nunn. Out to the wing. Hernan Gomez on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Kept alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Morgan. Driving to the basket. The layup misses. On offense, here is Athens. They lead by one. Here's Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Nunn. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Tucker. Here's Morgan. Nunn defends. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Athens.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Brown finds Nunn. Back to Brown. The three. No good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Defended by Brown. With the drive.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Takes a three. Misses the three. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional...
And thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's the fast break. Here's Courtney. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Singelia. There's a good screen. Here's Courtney. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
At 3 off the mark. We're about 1 minute into the first. From the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. Of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Over to the wing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Tries again to the left wing. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Here's Courtney. Goes back up. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lays it up off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Nailed from three-point land.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and they'll make you pay.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Takes the 13-footer. The shot comes out. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Pass to Courtney. A three ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
.105 left to play here in the first. Good, nice job down low. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Good on both. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fires the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Cannon. That one goes in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Courtney, the pass to Hackett. Pass to Courtney. And the shot goes in. Courtney's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the point. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Morgan. There's a screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second, and they take the lead.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now, here's Tucker. Hasn't made one yet. The offensive rebound. Kaycott, the pass to Morgan. Clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Boy.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Driving in, and a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Kalinic. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycott. Pass to Morgan. Out left to the wing. Stripped away. Here's Boy. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lets the 3 fly. Morgan can't hit it. But Trey. Teodosic, no good. Here's Morgan. Still yet to score. From deep three-point land. They swipe it. Shoots it up. Kalinic, guarded by Tucker. Kalinic. Boy kicks to Teodosic. Kalinic. No good on the 3.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. 1:36 left in the first half. Kaycott, the pass to Morgan. Just 5 on the clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Teodosic. It's tipped. Now Tucker going inside. Rebounded by Boy. Kalinic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. .102 left now here in the second. Here's Kaycott. Nothing on the board. Here's Morgan. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Kalinic, pass to Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here's Tucker. Right wing. Here's Morgan. Hits the three-point bomb. Morgan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just...
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put...
That is more than enough of...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clyburn. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Cannon. Out to the right wing.
Away team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing right side. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Six to shoot. Driving inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Misses in close.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the paint. Let's go. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Courtney. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hackett, the pass to Courtney. Can't get it to fall. Here's Cannon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Courtney, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shengelia the pass to Hackett. Picked away. Courtney grabs the board.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hackett. No good with the triple. It's a close game here in L.A. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Shengelia. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Out to the right wing. There's Cannon with the 3. That shot, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50. Yeah, wait a minute.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Dom taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Courtney. 11 points in the game. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so he makes both from the line. 24 seconds left in the third. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Poke loose. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. Good on the three-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in the point guard. To the left side wing. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Kaycott, the pass to Tucker. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
First team foul.
Here's Teodosic. To tie it up. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Tucker inside. The 3 drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Boy. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Nedovic. Nedovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Pass to Morgan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise and a comeback.
Shooting for the away team is overturned.
Ball.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tucker's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Mitrovic, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Missed inside.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Kalinic driving the lane.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Morgan. There's a good screen. A second chance effort. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Teodosic. There's the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Tucker kicks to Zizic. Tucker with the ball. Teodosic grabs the miss. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Has to coordinate. Here's Angelia. Here's Courtney. Fires for three. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Away team foul. Crvena. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Kleiber. His three-pointers off the mark. Got a piece of it. Inside. Launches it. Knocks down the trifecta.
3 points.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for two.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment.
First personal foul, fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. Wow, pretty much good.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Poked away, and so they get the victory here at home. Probably
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Osman. Going inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
At the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The three, counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to your 7. And he gets the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by your 7. This one for 3. First shot won't go.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Second shot opportunity. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Osman. Driving inside. No good with a layup. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From deep, the long-distance 3 is buried. 6 points for him.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
In transition, here they come. And he lobs it up top. There's the steal. The 3 is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's 7, passes to Hernan Gomez. On the take. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. It's picked off. And they're on the run. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. No good on the 3.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Number 30, first personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. To the inside.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
.107 left in the first quarter here. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Athens.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Pass to Osman. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The shake. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's 7, a screen. Stolen. And here they come. The teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10, and the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Both teams have it going here early, and still close through the first quarter. Up by 1. Quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at it.
And for Athens, here's Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He takes it in. Here's Teodosic. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. To the left side wing. And it's off from three-point range. Here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the basket by Brown.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends. Teodosic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Athens trails by 3. Brown looking around. To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. Brown's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Teodosic gets the 3-ball to go. He has 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second one. Here's Teodosic. He's got 7. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Athens trails by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Right side Brown. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Thursday and then on Sunday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Blocked! We've got 1:08 left in the second.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Oh, they pick off the pass.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends.
Athens foul call. Number 26. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. And that one's good. Teodosic. 9 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
For 3, it's not going to go for him. Here's Nedovic. Nunn defends. There's the drive. Good D by Nunn.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
Getting points from...
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for Athens. Releases. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Athens trails by 4. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Athens foul call. Smooth pass. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And he makes a first.
Second team foul. At the line for Euroleague.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. On offense, here is Athens. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And he's going for the oop here. Puts up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Yurtseven. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The 3 is up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Osman's got 5 points in the quarter. They set a pick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
Pass to Yurtseven. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 4-point Athens lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And it's going to be a 3-second call. On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 17-7 run. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. It's a close game here in LA. The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Osman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Osman's got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
To the paint. Here's Yurtseven. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Yurtseven's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pulls up. It's hauled in by Athens. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. 20 seconds left in the third. Yep, that one goes. And now a 10-point Athens lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Lets a floater go. That one goes. Count it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And for Athens, drives to the hoop. Tipped. Defended by Brown. Here's Teodosic. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Outside none. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
Outside, Brown. Blocked. Defended by Brown. Off with the layup.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
To the wing on the left. Here he goes. Here's Teodosic. 4-3. Oh, he trains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. The 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Hey, here's none for 3. The shot comes out.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Nedovic. Teodosic. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Athens leading by 10. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. There's a screen, and he drives in, and that one drops.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Nedovic. It's tipped. Outside, Brown. Can't get it to go. Make it in 5 for 10 now. Nunn defends. And it's good for 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brown can't hit. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's Teodosic. Three-pointer. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Pass to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And so it's Athens winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 spot. Here's Lucas. Off the inbound, no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Courtney.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. Kept alive. Pass to Sangelia. Clyburn into the lane.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Nothing shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
Hernan Gomez taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Courtney. Picked his pocket. Here's Osman. Here's the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. And you take a look at this home team. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for Athens, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Courtney. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
Here's Yurtsevin. The layup off target.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Courtney. It's deflected. Unhindered, going all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. There's the pick. Hackett, the pass to Courtney.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's Lucas. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Courtney. Here's Angelia. Clyburn. It's hauled in by Athens. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
There's the screen. Here's Hackett. Pass to Angelia. Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. Clyburn.
Okay.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Yurtsevin. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. He takes it in. Here's Courtney. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss, and they'll get another chance. Clyburn connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 6, and we'll return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And for Athens, Brown kicks to none. Off with the layup. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Morgan. This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Guarded by Tucker. And there's the drive. Pass to none. Five on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Up top, Tucker. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Brown. Here's Morgan. To the paint, Zizic, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Zizic has got his first bucket of the night.
This offense just continues to impress.
Brown wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morgan. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Brown finds none. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Zizic. He gets that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he drives in, slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Friday, then on Saturday. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Tucker.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
It's Brown with the drive. None, wide open. Banked in off the glass. He's got 5.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
With the drive. Pass to Morgan. There's the pick. Here's the teardrop. That's tipped. Here's the break. Here's none. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that free throw good from none. 32 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Tucker, defended by none. Pass to Morgan. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Morgan's got his second bucket of the night. Now here's Brown, defense right on him. Fires the 3. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games.
They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat it.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Courtney. Inside. Right wing. They set the screen. And he makes good on the layup. Courtney's got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Taking a look at Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in a power forward.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. To the wing on the left. Sinks the triple. He's got 6.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Courtney. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Osman. Misses the layup.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Slukas. Another 3 for Athens.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
The tray. The shot, no good. Athens trails by 7. Misses from short range. Here's Courtney. 9 points in the game so far. 3-pointer. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Another 3 for Athens.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
1:57 left to play in the third. The shot will not fall. Here's the break. Here's Courtney. Good on the triple. Courtney's got 12.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Home team foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
.132 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Off on the layup.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They set the pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Athens trails by 7. Pass to Osman. Stolen. Going inside. Shengelia can't hit. And now Athens on the break. For Athens, they've shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting for Athens.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Driving the lane, count the basket. 11 points in the game.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Slukas. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. Athens with another miss. Osman's long 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Courtney. The 3-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 8. A baseline J. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Zizic, and it's Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Morgan. Here's Kaycock. He takes it in. Can't throw it down with one hand. And here's Nunn. Out to the right wing. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is ended.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Brown. Can't get it to fall. Athens trails by 5. Back to Nunn. Over to the wing. Four on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Morgan. Misses the 3. And here is Athens now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Takes it inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brown's shot is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Angelia. Pass to Morgan. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nunn looking around. Oh, and he misses the dunk. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Driving to the basket. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's a completely new group for Athens.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Over in the corner, Osman. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. Here's Lucas. It's good from long range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, in both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Out to the wing. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And even 3-on-3 break. Has to coordinate. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
They set the pick for 3. And that one is off. Here's Courtney. Trains the three-pointer. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's a screen. And there's the drive. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the break. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. To the left wing. The baseline J is on the way. In transition. Here they come. Yes, it's good.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The steal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And his first shot of the game, no good. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for two. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Oh, ripped away. And here's the fast break. Oh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Launches it. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen away. We've got 1:55 left now in the first quarter. It's good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
No good on the triple. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he jams it home with authority.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
.116 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Basket's good. That three's off the mark. To the middle. Floats one up. Can't hit that one. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Fires for 3. They get it again. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. No good on the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Counted from distance. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, We've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And Zizic in at the 5. Right side, Tucker. There's a screen. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Substitution on the court.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Nedovic. Checked by Tucker. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. There's the 3. That shot off. Here's Kaycock. Still no points. And it's Morgan missing. To the inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Out to the wing. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside Tucker with the drive. Here's Zizic. Inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Checked by Tucker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. And there's a pick. Tucker with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Kaycock passes to Morgan. Here's Zizic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Tucker. Here he goes. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Zizic. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Tucker, the pass to Morgan. To the paint. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Away team foul. Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Tucker.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
So it's the home team now. Over to the wing. Here's Morgan. Lays it up and banks it in. Morgan's got his third bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The visiting team.
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
Welcome.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
And let's move on and see the... Thanks as always.
And that concludes the first half. Up 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. High arcing shot. And it's good on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
To the right side. Over to the left wing. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good. The layup off target. To the left side wing. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Out to the right wing. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the free throw, no good. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
The shot misses. Well, a little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Off with the layup. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's the break. Pulls up for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Off target from three-point range. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Six to shoot. Throws it up high. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's the break. No good with the triple.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Count it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Picked his pocket. It's a one-on-one situation. From behind the arc, drains the triple. 9 points in the game. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Doesn't go that time. From deep. The offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Morgan in the point guard, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Tucker inside. Pass to Morgan. Beyond the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And they're on the break. He launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Morgan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Knocks it loose. Here's Nedovic. There's the triple. That shot missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They need this. The putback. He can't hit that time. Morgan passes to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Let's go with a three. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Teodosic. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tucker up top. Oh! Wow! Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Teodosic. Here's Nedovic. Off target from outside.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Teodosic to snap the cold streak. He drops it from range.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Nails it from 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Launches a 3, hits the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Here's Nedovic. Here's Teodosic. The 3 is up. Misses the follow-up. They set the screen. And the 3 off target. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the long J. Ooh, poked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Shot from the inbound. And it's Morgan missing. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Here's Teodosic for 3. Morgan with the rebound. The 3 ball. They get it back. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Here's Teodosic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it